up, guys? I purchased this SysCheck chip here, this board here. What this does is checks the system on an Atari 800 XL and the 65XC and the 130XC. Not all 65XCs. They have to have this PBI port here. And like you see here in the back, let me show you. Let me disconnect this real quick. Let me take this apart here. This is the location of that PBI port. Okay, it has to have that port. Like in the 800 XL has that. I don't think 600 XL has it, but I tried it on the 600 XL. It kind of works and it kind of doesn't work. I don't know. I don't think it's really made for the 600 XL. But anyway, for the 800 XL, you hook it up to this PBI port, and the some XEs have this ECI port, which connects like this with this part here. You connect it in there. Some XEs, 65 XEs, some of them, but I believe the 130 has this also here, this PBI port. So what this does is, okay, also has let me tell you, it also has this cable here, which provides 5 volts of power, which the 800 XL would, and also 600, but like I said, I don't think it really works for the 600. You need, because it needs 5 volts of additional power, which the XL does not provide to this PBI port. So you have to connect it to the the second pin to the bottom, second to the left on the joystick port. So for it to get the 5 volts of power to power this up. All right, so basically, let me show you how it works. Well, what this is going to do is going to check the memory, all the memory, okay? It's also going to check your Antic chip and your GTI chip and I believe the processor. I think the Antic is the processor or whatever, the processor. It'll also check your I believe your ROM chip also. Okay, there's switches here. There's 2 switches here. Like this one has 2 switches and this one has 3. Well, the one on the right hand side here, what that does is you can switch to multiple operating systems. But I wasn't really interested in that. And the one on the left this also can provide half a meg of memory also. So you can add half a meg of memory that this provides onto your computer. Also, you can shut off the device on and off, something like that. I don't know every exact feature, but I'm going to just quickly show you how it works. So basically, you shove it back here without having to open it up. You know, it's kind of like a little bit on the tight side. So it goes like something like this. All right, so you have to, on the 800 XL, I have to use this blue wire and connect it to the second, towards the left pin. I'm going to show you which pin exactly, because it needs that additional, it needs that power, the 5 volt power, just like that. Okay, so let me connect the cables. And then turn the monitor here, TV actually. So I'm going to power it up. So the first thing it's going to do, as you can see here, it's doing a memory test. Okay, it's going to check all of the memory. But once you get into this screen here, that means that the Antic and the GTI chip, the processors are already working. Once you get into this, once you see this, okay. So right now it's doing the memory, the memory testing. It's going to check all the memory, And if there's a problem with one of the memory chips, it's going to display which memory chip it is that's bad. But this 800XL, this is working properly, so it's not going to show any bad memory. So it would just go straight to the next screen, you know, the next test. Okay, so memory is good, no problems found. If there was a bad memory, it would show you which memory chip will be bad that you need to replace. Okay, so next test here, then you press start for the next test to continue. So I press start, so which tells you the operating system and the ROM checksum are okay. So right there, that tells you various chips that are working. Doesn't tell you everything. Doesn't tell you everything, but at least you can knock out a lot of problems in it. So that's pretty much, you know, what it does. This is called the SysCheck versions 2.2, and I got it from, I think, vintagecomputers.com, something like that. And it was a little bit pricey, I think, and I got it to test some of these because I'm going to be fixing all these old Atari computers and so forth. But the thing about it is, when I tried it on the 600XL, it automatically just says that it brings me to like where it shows all of the chips are bad for the memory chips, are all of them are bad. I don't think it's made for the 600XL, but on the computer I was using, the 600XL, all of them, I know that it's working fine, that computer, but it tells you like all of them are bad, but it doesn't tell you 600XL. It just tells you 800XL, like all of those are bad because obviously it's not connected to 800XL, and it'll say 130XE and 65XE, all of them are bad. It just shows them all bad. You know, I don't know why it does that, but I don't think it's made for the 600XL, you know. But even though I saw on the website that it works on for 600XL, but it doesn't work for the 600XL, you know, correctly, unless I'm doing something wrong. I'm not 100% sure. Could be doing something wrong. Maybe I had to toggle one of the switches or whatever. I don't know. But as far as I know, according to what this says, it says SysCheck version 2.2, XL and XE. I know it doesn't work for all the XE computers because a lot of them don't have that port, the ECI port, whatever, in the back. So that's pretty much it, guys. That's it for the video, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later on the next one. Peace out.